Good afternoon Twitch, and hello YouTube. We have got a lot of update 1.0 information to talk about today. As I'm sure a lot of you are aware, last Friday they released, which might be the final 1.0 trailer that we've had so far, which is, again, really awesome. But there's a couple of things in the video that I didn't talk about fully, and one of those things is the fuel. Of course, I had an entire segment talking about it, but I didn't necessarily give a recipe, so that's what I'm going to try and do today. I'm going to try and calculate a efficient ionized fueled recipe. I also want to double check a couple of my calculations regarding power, because I think that was wrong in yesterday's video. And a couple more things in 1.0, and of course we will play some Satisfactory as well. But before we actually get into the stream, some of you might have seen this. If you've clicked on my channel, or maybe it's appeared for you randomly, I will be releasing my own 1.0 trailer on the channel in exactly 5 hours from now at 6 PM BST. I probably won't be streaming in 5 hours from now, but I will be there, and it will be a premiere, by the way, so you can watch the video as it's happening, essentially. You can comment on the video as it's happening. It will be my very first premiere on the channel, which is very exciting, and I'm actually looking forward to it. If I'm honest, I'm looking forward to it. I don't know what to expect with the premiere, but hopefully it should be pretty fun. But let's read the chat. Welcome Elon, welcome Albin, welcome Herobrine, welcome Vinod. Hope that you guys are doing good today. And in case you guys are watching, by the way, when the stream's already over, do not worry. I'll be live again. Oh, definitely live on Tuesday the 10th. I don't know if tomorrow I'll be uploading anything. Unless they release like a trailer or a teaser or something, I won't be streaming tomorrow or making a video. It'll be like a 1-day gap until, of course, Tuesday, where I'll be streaming and making videos the entire day, basically. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. So again, one of the main things I want to talk about today is the ionized fuel. And to make this thing, we need a couple of items. So you have to watch the trailer to find out what those items actually are, because I know one of the items is rocket fuel, and again, Snut does explain that a bit as well. Welcome Lina, hope that you're doing well. Fall Guys Mobile, I don't really play mobile games. So, yeah, this is actually kind of cool. So let's talk a bit more about the fuel, and then of course we'll try and craft the perfect recipe for it on camera, so that when 1.0 does come out, I don't have to do any of that, you know, messing around with calculations. I can just create what I would like to make without, again, any messing around.
The first thing I want to mention is that we are going to add 2 new liquid fuel types that we haven't talked about yet. And those are both sort of extensions on the existing production chain for turbo fuel. And the first one I want to talk about is rocket fuel. Rocket fuel! So
that's probably the first thing I should probably write down, isn't it? Let's come over here. Actually, no, we can just, yeah. I've got a feeling it's not all one word. It might be one word, but I don't know if it is. Cause like turbo fuel is one word. Rocket fuel, I feel like it's not one. I feel like that's attached. Disattached, I don't know.
combining nitric acid and turbo fuel.
Nitric acid and turbo fuel. Okay. So yep. Nitric acids. And then turbo fuel. Just like that. And that's how you make rocket fuel. Like literally just nitric acid and turbo fuel, which doesn't seem that bad. I will go into depth on the nitric acid recipe in just a second, and of course the turbo fuel recipe as well. But with ionized fuel, we need, oh yeah, it's the synthetic power shards. There we go. And to make this, we've already got a recipe for this, don't we? It is... Which one is it? It's one of these. This one. But is this entirely correct now? No, this is actually not the correct one. As you can see, the names aren't there. But this is roughly how you make it. Nuclear pasta? I don't know if that's entirely correct though, because again, there's a couple of these which aren't actually right. This was like our speculation part. I think it's a byproduct from... No, it's not a byproduct. Damn. I guess we can try and do that to begin with. I know it's something to do with this. I think. Also, this is not correct either, I don't think. I definitely wrote it down somewhere. I know that over here we've got it. But again, this is like the thing that we made to begin with. So a lot of this, again, isn't actually correct. But I know this is. So you need the dark residue crystal? No. It's one of them. Dark matter crystal, plus quartz crystal, plus time crystal, and that. Excited photonic matter. I think that's how you make it. So I guess let's start off with talking about how to make synthetic power shards. Because I'll probably turn that into a video as well anyway. I don't think there's an easy place for me to start this. Is there? No. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. I guess we can start with making it over here. What's this one? Oh yeah, superposition oscillator. That's such an easy recipe to make. I'm still very happy with that. So we need that for the synthetic power shard. Okay. Welcome, Joe. Yeah, 2 days, 2 hours, 53 minutes, and 2 seconds to go. That's awesome. I'm very, very excited. Definitely. Are you guys excited as well? I'm sure the answer is yes, but I might as well ask. And this thing is made in the quantum encoder, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Yep. So I guess this will be pretty helpful in case you are wondering how you make synthetic power shards. We're gonna do it right now. Let's go. So that's gonna go... Yep. Underneath here. No! I don't even know what I did there. So yeah, synthetic power shard. Brilliant. That then... Wait. Yes, you are excited. Very excited. Nice. I'm glad that you guys are excited. I mean, obviously, I'm excited as well. Even if I wasn't making content, I'm still gonna play it anyway, so... It's one of those things where, like... No. That's not the same size now, is it? It is? No, it's not. It's one of those things that, like, where if people watch it, fantastic. But if I'm still going to do it anyway, it's not like it's a life-changing thing, necessarily. You're counting the hours, absolutely. So am I. So that's one of the things that we need. I believe quartz crystals as well. Welcome, Lucas. With the summer sloop getting reduced, might be smart starting a world and connecting every one of them. Yeah, that's what I'll be doing. So the very first episode, which I'll be doing on the 12th of September, I'll be going around the world. I'll be going to crash sites to collect things like screws, reinforced iron plates. There's hundreds of those just lying around. Then I'll also be collecting Mercer spheres. And then I'll also be collecting Summer Sloop. Before 1.0, you can do that, but I'll be starting over. I'll be starting completely over. But yeah, if you're planning to make a world, or if you've already got a world, and you don't want to start fresh when 1.0 comes out, then yes, that's a good idea. Switched over to Twitch. Nice, Joe, or welcome. Yeah, if you guys do want to watch on Twitch, by the way, feel free, because we are trying to get an average viewership of, I think, 3 viewers per stream. And right now, I think we're averaging about 2.3. Well, no, the last couple of streams have been around about the 4 mark. But Twitch doesn't see it that way. It's like, nah. Because like a year ago, you had this many viewers, and we're just going to lower it down. It's like, oh, thank you very much. Time Crystal. Welcome, Archmagus. Hope that you're doing well. Archmagos? I'm very bad with names. I'm so bad with names. But I hope that you're doing good, man. Welcome to the stream. Where is this thing? Time crystal. Where? There we go. Am I going blind? Please no. So we got that over here as well. And the last thing that we need, I believe, is this. Excited photonic matter. Where's everyone starting 1.0? I will show you my exact starting location. If you guys want to play along with me, you can. Get it open. Do I have to watch an ad? Thank you, I don't. So, oh, nice. This is where I'll be starting, right?
Sauron has returned.
The hell is that?
Region
What the hell is that? Oh, it's coming from the app. I was gonna say, where the hell did that audio come from? Yeah, sometimes when you launch this app, it automatically plays an ad, which sucks. Is it gonna do it now? I dare you. It is, okay. No? We good? No more dramas? You sure? Not gonna jump scare me again? Thank you. So this is my starting location, because as you can see, look at all the iron. That's perfect amount of iron. I'm not going to need any more than that for a starter factory. If you look at limestone as well, you've got a good amount of limestone lying around. The only slight issue is copper. I'm sure there will be an extra SAM node somewhere, because again, they are adding more SAM nodes into the map, which is fantastic. Again, copper is a slight issue. It's not really that bad. Because this is a pure node, and it will last us for a very, very long time. Hopefully. And there's also a couple other copper nodes. I think they're actually going to add a couple copper nodes up there as well. This is not an up-to-date map, of course. But yeah, they are adding some stuff there as well. Welcome. No one? What am I doing? Satisfactory. We're also calculating the exact synthetic power shard recipe. And then after we calculate that recipe, I'll then be showing you how to make ionized fuel in Satisfactory. And essentially, that's like 2 videos worth of content. But I'm doing it live though, so you guys don't have to watch the videos if you don't want to, or you can if you want. It's up to you. So yeah, this is my starting location, and this is where it is on the map. I quite like it. It was either here or the desert. But the reason why I'm not starting the desert is because I think other people will be starting here. The reason why I'm not starting in the grass fields is because I don't like it. And the reason why I'm not starting in the rocky desert is, again, because I feel like a lot of people will start here. You got some really good nodes, tons of nodes. And I also do want to challenge myself a little bit. So this area is quite rigid around the outside. It's got a decent amount of flat area over here, but it's quite compact. And I do quite like that. I feel like that would be quite a nice starting environment for us. That's why I'm doing that. There we go. We didn't get jump scared by any weird soundtrack thing there. The alien lore. Don't know. But yeah, hope everyone's doing good in the chat today. You're looking for a balance where it's a lot of room, but a good amount of resources. I think the desert's probably the best place then, because the desert, yeah, of course, there's dunes and all that, but you could just build on top of it, and then it's just a completely flat area. It's very, very good for mega projects. Absolutely. So yeah, we got these 3, and then of course we have the quartz crystal as well. That's fine. Should I actually copy and paste it, shouldn't I? 1, 2. There we go. So we put this down here. Time crystal, we do that. Quartz crystal, we do that. Dark matter crystal, we do this. Now the good thing about doing it this way is that I've already calculated most of this anyway, haven't I? Which is fantastic. That saves me a lot of time. Of course, I will make this look a little bit nicer. I'm just doing it now just to try and get my bearings. There we go. Nice. Lovely. Welcome, Horbarks. Welcome to the live stream. More lasers. Yeah, do you guys still think they'll be adding lasers? Because they have been teasing it for ages, but from the trailers we've seen, there isn't really any lasers, except for to do with the Sommer Sloop, but that's not really a laser, that's more of a energy extraction sort of thing. So here we go. For this recipe, wait, this is... Okay, this is actually really good. Just gonna boink this. Like a chef. Here's an example I made earlier. This is no longer called Sam Or, it's just called Sam. The name for this has changed as well, so we'll double check that in a second. This and this can not do that. There we go. Now get rid of this, because now it's just a placeholder, really. Brilliant. Copy machine. Yeah, you never know. It could be a laser gun as well, you never know. Again, all speculation, but nothing's necessarily wrong until we actually play it. I want this to go about there, which then creates from this. This is no longer called Sam Ingot, it's called Sam Reactivated Sam? In the chat confirm, Reactivated Sam. I believe that's what it's called. This is still accurate, so that's good. That's then put into there, then as a... Then you can just make that. Time crystal. Okay. Time... Actually, wait. Before we do that. Just boink this into here. Reanimated. That's the one, not reactivated. Thank you. I knew it was re-something. I should probably know. The thing is, there's so many new things to remember. It's like having a brand new Pokemon game coming out, then having to remember like 100 new Pokemon, which are given the most stupid names known to mankind, yet you somehow still remember some of them. That's what it feels like with this update. With so many just new things being added, my brain's like, is that how you say it? Is that what it is? Is that really? Nah, that can't be right. Is that right? I don't know. Let's line that up with this. We'll then do a quick little boink up over there. We'll change this to yellow. Awesome. Maybe orange. Yeah, I prefer that. Quartz crystals is luckily very simple to make. We just need raw quartz. And that'll be that, essentially. Reincarnated. Reincarnated Sam Or. Well, it's not called Sam Or, it's just called Sam. I keep forgetting that. It's raw quartz, right? I think so. Yeah, raw quartz. Nice! That's actually rather simple. Which is nice. Again, you do kind of need that. Welcome. A name that I think is in French. The blue crater would be the best place to make ionized fuel after the new nodes. Yeah. There's definitely a lot of new locations that I'll be building factories in. Because before, like, when it comes to the blue crater, I think, okay, it's either going to be steel production or it's going to be a place to make coal. That's it. It's the only place I would ever use it for. But now... It's like, okay, well, you can use it for this, you can use it for that. And then the grass fields now might be used for this and that because of the nodes readjustment. So now this is being added there and there's a bunch more core. It's really cool. It's really, really cool. And especially one area I will show you is... Is this area up here? Where is it? Yeah, right here. Every single time I have played Satisfactory, I've always, every single time without fail, made this a quartz crystal hub, where I get quartz crystal or silica. Every single time. But now they're kind of removing a couple of these nodes and placing them further away, then adding a couple down there and a couple up here, and removing these two and replacing it over here. So now, again, that kind of changes your playstyle. Even down here, for example, they're now adding like, what was it, 15 core nodes or something? Or like 11 core nodes all the way down here? Which again is pretty nuts. You've now got these 4 core nodes. You got a couple coal nodes up there, which I think are staying. Got a bunch of iron lying around, a bunch of oil as well, which is really, really good. Tons of summer sloop. I mean, imagine having to get this limestone. That is such a hassle to get that. But I guess it's not impossible. You can still get it. Yeah, you do have to change your playstyle a little bit, but it's good. It keeps things unique. And welcome, Ahmed. Hope that you're doing well. So that's that. And then again, you can make dark matter residue from these things. We'll probably move this up a little bit. Ooh. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm gonna go here. I might even lower this down actually, because yeah, that will make it a lot easier to be fair. And you, no, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Yep, that's fine. I wanted to connect to the name, not the actual banner. Or icon even. Oh, don't you dare say I didn't transport that. Oh, for God's sakes. The PC hates the Titan Forest. I've only ever been there, again, a few times to make the quartz stuff. Out of all the biomes, I would say my PC probably struggles most in the Titan Forest. Yeah. But I do have a potato. It never used to be a potato, but the thing is, the graphics of games keeps on improving. So before it'd be like the recommended graphics would be like, you know, mid. But now the recommended graphics for most games is like a decent graphics card at least. Like a 270, is that what it's called? Yeah. There's a 350. Oh, there, of course. 460. How much is that? Okay, that's enough of that. Wow. I've lost brain cells. This is why I just play on PlayStation. You get the PlayStation, that's it. So that is now correct in regards of making dark matter residue, which then makes the dark matter crystal, which is then what you need for this, with of course the combination of diamonds there as well. Quartz crystals, that's fine. That's all good. I find it interesting how you need 2 types of crystal to make this thing. Actually, and a time crystal. Wait, wow, I've only just realized you need a dark matter crystal, a quartz crystal, and a time crystal. And then just excited photonic matter, just sneaking its way into that. There we go. So with a time crystal, I think we've already got a recipe for that, haven't we? Is that it? Really? Damn. That's handy. So we'll get this one, this one. Oh, I haven't even got the names. Wow, I must have made this ages ago then. Yeah, Diamond Part 1. Damn. Okay, that's actually fun. So then, let's move you down here. Wait, then this recipe's actually quite easy. Well, I mean, wow. When I say easy, I don't mean easy. I mean it's not as bad, should I say. Dark matter and photonic can be created or just a byproduct. In regards of dark matter residue, I think you can create it. I think Snut said that you can create it from the converter, but we weren't given all the recipes of the converter. We were just given like one image of it. So I believe you can make it in the converter, I think. But it's 100% a byproduct of all of these things that you see here. Maybe more, I don't know. But from what we know as of right now, you can make this as a byproduct from this. And I believe with the excited photonic matter, you can just make this in here. As long as you combine these guys together, I think you can make this. From what I understand, at least. Yeah, time crystals just needs diamonds, right? There must be more. There must be more to it. No, there's not. No, diamond goes into the time crystal through the optical accelerator? Converter. I think it is the converter. So in that case, that should be it. How to make this thing. Which again, I don't feel like it's that difficult. Let's line you two up. There. And get you guys. No. And line you up here. There we go. Time crystal, yeah, that's fine. And all of this here can just get lowered down. So about there. So wow, diamonds are going to be very important in this update. I know I've been saying that quite a lot, but yeah, diamonds seem to be playing a rather big part. Let me just very quickly attach this here. I believe that's it. I think. I can't see anything else that it would require. What do you guys think in the chat? Do you think this is a difficult recipe? Do you think it's easy? Synthetic power shard. Great. The last thing I like to add is a shape. There we go. And the reason why I like to add this shape here is because you actually get to add like a border to it, which is quite nice. Make it nice and thick. Lovely. And that should be our synthetic power shard recipe all sorted out. Now what I've got to do is copy it. If it's a byproduct, then you hope they will have alternate recipes. Yeah, hopefully so. I think most, if not all, items in the game have alternate recipes, which is great. Also got to switch this around a little bit. So you are going to go there. You are also going to come here as well. And you're going to get lifted up over there. Let me get rid of these. Boink. It's a bit too big. There we go. Welcome, AD. Hope that you're well. We should probably move this a bit further back. There we go. Give ourselves some space. Why have you done that? Nice. I have a lot of Call and Sam. Yeah, definitely, Lucas. Definitely. Because at first, when they showed that they were adding like tons of call nodes, I was wondering why. I was thinking it was something to do with maybe steel production, like maybe you need like a bunch of steel beams for something. But then they said that the actual production of steel beams has been made cheaper. No, was it? No, wait, cancel that. Was it steel beams? I think, no, it was. Yeah, I think they've made the steel beam recipe slightly cheaper. But because of that, they've then made the recipe for the encased industrial beams more expensive. Even though whenever I make encased industrial beams, I never ever use steel beams in that recipe. I always use steel pipes. And even when 1.0 comes out, I will still just be using steel pipes. Because you save so much resources by doing that. Tons. Now we get rid of this, and we get rid of that. We don't get rid of that. Now we get rid of that. Please. Thank you. We then move this over here. Lop it down this direction. Add you there. Replace that with a black line. Okay, so this should be the first part of this recipe. Done. Grapes. That's halfway. Did I make this slightly... Oh, I did. Okay, whoops. The compact core byproduct. Oh, yeah. That is true. So, rocket fuel has a compact core byproduct. Why is that so big? Holy moly. There we go. And color this in. Make it look nice. It's compacted core, isn't it? Not compact. Wink. Wink. Brilliant. So we've got that as that, and then we also have to redo this again. The ionized recipe. So I mean, that is pretty good. You do get like 2 loads of compacted coal, which again you can just use to make diamonds, which, as you can see, is very important. Wait, cancel. I think you might be able to make diamonds with compact coal, because coal makes diamonds. We know that. That's a guaranteed fact. They've confirmed it. Coal makes diamonds. But can compact coal also make diamonds? I don't see why it can't. If it can, that will save you a lot of time. And of course a lot of coal as well. And at least it will give you something to use this compact coal for. Because yeah, you can probably turn this, or put it in the coal generator and burn it, get some power. Nice, I suppose. It would also be better if you can just re-add it back into the cycle here. That would be great. The compacted coal is for turbo fuel. Ooh. Yeah, that is one confirmed recipe that we know of, which will definitely help with this. In fact, let's probably do that. That's good. These two can help produce that. I don't know what I've actually done for my own turbo fuel recipe. Let me just double check, because I've already got a turbo fuel recipe that I've made. But this is with the 1.0 recipes, so I don't know what's exactly changing. Let me try and get it up on screen. Hopefully I've actually got it still. No? Oh, you're joking. Maybe it's here. Please. No. Okay, I've got it written it. Well, I have written it down somewhere, so that's not bad. I could have sworn I made a turbo fuel. I could have sworn I did. I remember. No, I definitely remember I did. Wait, I've got to find this thing. And welcome, Ionized, by the way. Hope that you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in today. Because the thing is, I've got quite a few of these, like, spreadsheet things. Radio control units, that's computers. Nothing else around. That was our nuclear factory, which I'm no longer going to do. No, that's for... No. Have I seriously not got it anymore? Because it's not like me to delete stuff. Ever. Ah. There we go. So I believe the recipe that I was using before was... this? Isn't it blend? I could have sworn it was blend. It was, yeah. So this is the recipe I will most likely be using when 1.0 comes out for turbo fuel. But if you would like to use a compact coal into your turbo fuel recipe, this is what you should use. And I believe there was one of these that I said was terrible. Oh, wait, this works as well. So this requires 4,000 compact coal. This requires 5,000. This requires 6,000 fuel. This is 6,250. Okay, so yeah, I don't see a reason as to why you'd ever want to use this. Maybe I'm wrong. But for the basic turbo fuel recipe, you need well, if you want to make 5,000 turbo fuel, you need 4,000 compact coal. Yet, when we were actually watching the trailer, the new trailer that showed the compact coal coming out of the brand new rocket fuel and ionized fuel recipes, there barely seemed to be anything. I'm sure if you were to have a bunch of generators producing the turbo fuel, oh no, sorry, the refineries producing the ionized and the rocket fuel, you would then have a bunch more compacted coal, which you then can use to make turbo fuel. So I might actually have to reconsider redoing this. I think I might just stick with this because it looks good. I like it at least. Did I might have a different recipe for this though. I'm to whip out my bloody massive notebook on useless things I've written down. Here we go. Turbo fuel. Is that the right recipe? Fuel and compacted coal. Yep. Fuel's then made from water. Yep. Heavy oil recipe. Yep. Yep. Okay. And the coal as well. So that is correct. But I feel like there might be a cheaper way to make this. But for now, let's just copy and paste this over because this is exactly what we need. That's great. Will you prepare a tier list for all the alternate recipes? Yes, I will. I'll be making an Excel spreadsheet where I show you every single recipe in Satisfactory. Every single one. I'll then be going through which recipes I think are the best and which recipes I recommend that you avoid. Oh, nice. Essentially now... Oh, Jesus. Essentially now I'm just going to redo this part. Nitric acid's pretty simple to make. So, turbo fuel. You're going to make compacted coal. Or you need compacted coal. Put you up there. And you also need regular fuel as well. I think what we'll do, chat, is we'll write this down. I'll then open Satisfactory. And then we'll try and see, like, can I make this any cheaper? Try and save out on resources. You can come back up there. So can you. We'll then change the color of this. That. There we go. Same with you as well. Orange. No, actually, no, yellow's fine. Nice. We then need coal and sulfur. Why? I do enjoy preparing. Oh, I'm so special, Jesus Christ. I do enjoy preparing for like 1.0 and planning and all that. But I'm not sure about you guys. I'm just looking forward to actually just playing the game. As much as I do enjoy preparing and stuff, I just want to play the game. So that's that. In regards of compacted coal. Next, wait, don't we need water and fuel? Because the way I've done this here is that it looks like it's a byproduct, but I swear we have to combine water with fuel. Then it's a lot cheaper. Yeah. Definitely. And welcome, Jan. Hope that you're doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You know. Welcome, Mike. How have the dimensional depots changed the way you play? It won't really, if I'm honest. It will just be, if anything, I think it's more of a quality of life thing. Saves you running back and forwards to get everything from one place to another, or you just save a bit of time. In regards to my actual playstyle, I don't think it will change massively. Fuel Satisfactory. So for this, if I want to make fuel, yeah, this is the recipe I'm using. It's heavy oil residue and water. Okay. I was correct there with that. There we go. So that's a bit like this. Now we need crude oil, and that's it, I think. Actually, we do get polyresin as a byproduct, to be fair. But for this, you can't really use it to do with anything in this factory. You could sink if you want. I never, ever, ever sink polymer resin. I always turn it into plastic or rubber. Always. I don't think I've ever sunk. I have once. That's a lie, I have once. Crude oil. There we go. With nitric acid, I think it's just iron plates, water, and nitrogen gas? I believe? Oh. What have I done there? I don't know what settings I just touched, but that was really cool. Iron plates, water. I think that's nitric acid. Yep. Brilliant. And that's used to make a bunch of different things. Nice. Do I think batteries in 1.0 will be useless? For me personally, no, because I use batteries for one of my alternate recipes. I can't tell you off the top of my head what it's for. Unless I actually can. Oh wait. I was going to be using batteries for my magnetic field generators, but I just realized they got rid of it. So now you only need electromagnetic control rods and versatile framework for the magnetic field generators, rather than the addition of batteries. Oh no, here we go. No, I still use batteries for my supercomputer. So I don't think it's going to be useless. You don't have to use this alternate recipe, so I'm sure there will be ways for you to play 1.0 without ever having to make a battery. But as of right now, in regards to supercomputers, I am using it. Which, yeah, that's just a personal thing. For you lots, what is it about to do this? Nice. Boink. 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 And grab you lots. You. Nothing else from up there. You've already got it. You haven't got it. Let's then go to, where's the setting? There it is. I believe it's this one. This one? Yep. Change you to you. I think that's it. Wait, no. This increases. I think that thickness. Yeah, that's good enough. Great, and I believe that is it. Famous last words. I think it is. There we go. And that's how you make ionized fuel, and of course rocket fuel.
Aizman subscribeta the channel.
Aizman, thank you very much for the sub, man. That is awesome. Honestly, I should probably, like, not get a heart attack every single time I hear that, but I still do. I was recording a video a couple of days ago, and because I use the same software that I use now to record my videos, someone subscribed during the middle of that video. It wasn't live or anything, they just happened to subscribe. And it's just a massive panic attack. Well, not a panic attack, but it definitely caught me off guard. Let's just say that. Why the hell has it done that? There we go. Frame. Custom. That's oh my god. Thank you. So that's two things we've already made today. We figured out how to make synthetic power shards, and now we've figured out how to make the ionized fuel. Which, I spell it with an S, you might spell it with a Z, or a Z, but that's, you know, same thing. Don't need a frame, we now need a shape. Boink. Let's go with, yep, no. Yep. Sick. So this will probably be a video. I'm not sure yet. Then we've got the synthetic power shards over there. Brilliant. Okie dokies. Bum, 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 bum. I mean, in reality, when you look at turbo fuel and ionized fuel like this, you think, okay, it's actually not really that bad. It looks really easy to make. But it's when you make a lot of it that it starts to become a bit of a problem. I'll be very interested again to find out more about this compacted core. Like, how much compact core can we actually get from the rocket fuel and the ionized fuel? So I believe when you combine both of these together, you can probably get like a decent amount. I'm still sure you do need core and sulfur to then make extra compacted core to then make the turbo fuel. But I feel like it's not actually that bad. I do very quickly want to open up Satisfactory now, by the way, so we can play a bit of Satisfactory. I'll then double check the fuel recipes as well to make sure that I can't make a cheaper one. Because if I can make a cheaper recipe, I will. In case you guys haven't seen yet, by the way, as I'll show you very quickly after this. Here we go. I will be releasing my own 1.0 trailer at 6 PM BST. Right now it's like 1:45 or 1:47, so it's like four and a bit hours from now. So if you would like to see my fan-made trailer for update 1, that will be released on the channel in a little bit. Well, in a few hours. There we go. Put that back over there. Nice. You should save all those reactions and save them for a blooper reel from a year from now. Oh, I mean, I should have. I don't think I've saved any of them so far. I know it's happened a couple times in my live stream, so I can go back and clip that, I suppose. Welcome, Elena. I don't know if I said hello, but welcome. I hope that you are doing good today. I think when it comes to 1.0, though, I've already said everything I kind of want to say about it. I've calculated the recipes I wanted to, well, from the information we've got at least, because there's still some things we're not aware about. Like, we don't know how much of each resource is needed to create a certain thing. We know roughly what the recipes are, but we don't know the exact amounts needed. That is why on the 10th of September, I want to just load into a creative world and just see all the recipes. And the very first thing I want to do is write down every single recipe in the game, then calculate which one's best. Because the last thing I want to do is spend 35 hours automating something for Sam, just to realize that the recipe I've used is atrocious in regards to efficiency and things like that. So I definitely would like to do that. That's for sure. But there's a couple other things I like to do as well. Yeah. Looking forward to it. Thank you, by the way, for all the support on the channel recently. The last couple of videos have done quite well, which is quite nice. Very nice, in fact. It's another week tomorrow, Monday again. These weekends are flying past. I mean, I know it's like not even 2 PM yet on a Sunday, but still, it feels like these weekends just fly. I have been working a little bit more, by the way, on the monorail thing that I was trying to do a couple days ago. It looks okay. There's something about it that I think needs to change. I don't know what it is. I feel like what I'd like to do is add some sort of like, track on top, because like, you know, with a monorail it has like that thing that connects it to like the top, like a grid almost. It has the tracks on the bottom, and then it has like that thing on top. I want to try and create something like that. Essentially, which I don't think would be that difficult. Famous last words. But I don't think it'd be that difficult. I would also like to try and design a brutalisque, futuristic train station. Oh yeah, this is my attempt at creating like a harbour. It was terrible. Yeah. Can we very quickly try and do a little something here? Well, I know that we can. Where is it? Is one of these. Hypertube 001. I think we have to place it this way? Let me turn up the game audio as well. There we go. Is this the right way? Nope. Okay, so the power things have to be facing us. Good to know. Should probably save this to here, shouldn't I? So I do use this thing quite a lot, to be fair. That should be plenty. I think, right? Transports. I don't know if we're gonna get enough vertical lift from this. Oh, we've just managed to avoid that one. Oh, we went some... Bro, we're miles away. Wow. Okay, that was a lot better than I thought it would be. There we go. That wasn't straight some... Wait, how do we not go... Oh. I've built... Okay, that makes more sense. I was wondering, because this is straight. I thought I made that straight, but no, it's definitely angled. Okay. And this is what I used to get over there, but this is obviously way too much. I think I only need maybe 2. That should be fine. Anything more than that, I get sent miles away. But it's so good to know that this thing is nice and efficient. Can you imagine this, like, going towards a mega base and it's all designed like some sort of, like, futuristic, brutalistic style? I think it looks very, very nice. Let's get the ultra graphics turned on. Eventually, I think. Like that. Yeah, I think it can look quite nice. I do like this design as well. Having the billboards and the big concrete pillar next to each other. Anyway, back to this thing. So how tall is the actual locomotive itself? So what I would quite like is to have this beam. Valid placement? What? So would that have to be coming across like that? Yeah. Okay, that's not that bad. Same with this thing here as well. And then what we'll need is to drag this along the middle, which I believe is not that. Here? Okay, this seems a bit more accurate. Hello. And again, the middle should be about here. Does that line up? It does. So I'd like this to have, or to come across the full way here. The only issue is that, yeah, it will block the camera a little bit, which is kind of annoying. And then underneath here, we then place... You're going to be annoying as well, aren't you? This. Does that look alright? I mean, it does the purpose that I needed it to do. I suppose, yes. Maybe one on top as well. If not, then it's fine. This is all just a test. Don't know why I keep pressing escape to leave the vehicle. What game do I have to do that in? Because there's definitely a game I played where I have to press escape to leave the vehicle. Don't know what it is though. I then would like to paint this probably white. That could look quite nice. That then comes down over here. Again, I don't know. Nah. I just don't feel like it matches. Everyone stay calm. Welcome, Mike. It is a bit like that, yeah. And we're just the players. Like, imagine what it's like to be a dev, spending, what, 8 years working on this game? I mean, no pressure. No pressure at all. Yeah, I'm very excited though. I hope that you're doing good, Mike. I think I've called this sign. There we go, sign 2. It's not the right height. Unfortunately, you can't vertical nudge yet. Maybe they're going to add it, I don't know. Was that the right height? No, okay, now it is. Great. So that's what that would look like. I think. I don't know. Because again, this is what we did on camera last time. And then I added this bit underneath off camera. I'm probably going to get rid of this though, because again, I'll just be using hypercannons. Unless they get rid of hypercannons, which will just suck. That I'm fine with. You know what? I'm thinking, let's take our blueprints, let's go towards the coast, and let's try and design a proper factory. Let's do that. But before we do that though, let's clear this. We then have to load... Wait. Where is it? Blueprints, edits. Hypertube, I want to go into here. And sign as well. Where the hell is sign? Mag 6, that probably has to go in here. Already forgotten what that one is though, so it can't be that important. It probably is very important. Sign 2. You're gonna go into here. Great. I would now like to load... Mag 5. Everything here, good. Okay, the lights there are blue. I like that. That's like this. So you have to somewhat make like a decision here. Are we going to keep it like this? Are we going to keep it like this? I really just don't know. In fact, what if I just get rid of that as well? That would look kind of weird, I feel like. And that stays there. Okay, then what if we go back into foundations, select this one, load it up by about 8. And then do something like this. I mean, it works, but I don't know why I would do that. What else can we do? I could just do something like this. Again, I feel like that just looks weird. I think it needs to be something circular. We haven't really got a massive circular range in this game necessarily. Small concrete pillar, but I feel like that would just have the same effect. Oh, to be fair. Let's see. Because again, this is where the door is, but right now the door leads to a concrete slab. We could just get rid of that in theory. Add this here. Then leads to this. And what? I guess we could try and make it look like a viewing area. Just in case you decide, you know what, let's just jump off the train, go through a random door, beep beep boop 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 boop, and then viewing area. I do kind of like that though. I don't know, I generally don't know why I like that, but I kind of do. This here. Could just extend this upwards. You like that? Now, when it comes to this wall here, I'm thinking of just adding a wall to the wall. I know, crazy. Adding a wall to a wall? What? Pretty sure this is not even legal? Fix it gonna sue me? Please stop doing that. Oh my god. I can't, apparently I just can't move it left and right. That's just something I cannot do. My keyboard broken or something? Why can't I move it left and right? Do this instead then. There you go. That's about nothing. There we go. Is that good? Are you sure? Are we fine now? Great. I think that looks decent. I could maybe paint this a dark greyish color. No. Yep, I like that. I don't really want to add any more lights into this thing though. I feel like we've already got enough lights. I feel like that's plenty. Same with this. I don't think I want to add this here if I'm honest, but let's just double check. Maybe I... Yeah. And this thing can go. Yep. And the reason why I was adding that in the first place is because I didn't want the bit underneath here to feel empty, whereas with this, it doesn't. Quite nice. Let's see. Let's just try and redesign this the way that we've done it over there. Because I do generally quite like the way this looks now. And at least it gives the door a purpose, you know, because before we just had a random door there. Which, to be fair, I did actually quite like. But, and it was rather random. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. No. Nice. Door there is fine. Just grab this thing now. Does this come out far enough? I think it just about does. I'm surprised we can fit this all in one blueprint, but I'm very happy that we can. Wait, I don't want to speak too soon. Wait. Okay. I think that's literally all we did. Yep. Okay. think that looks decent. Because again, we'll be spending most of our time on roughly this sort of level. So from this level, it doesn't look great. And that's, again, one thing that I'm trying to fix. But I feel like the reason it might not look great is something to do with like this actual underneath bit itself. If I just get rid of this. Okay, well that instantly gives it more shape. Which I like. Quite a lot. We then have to paint this something. Just a simple black, probably. Yep. We'll go with that. Then... I want to add anything into that? I don't feel like I do. That's just fine the way it is. This might need a bit of a tweak. How would that look? I think that actually kind of doesn't look too bad. That will come down like that. And this here will just be the regular asphalt. And that would actually have to go, wait. I do actually quite like that. So again, I never ever build with this. That's probably like another goal of mine as well, to start building with that a bit more. Change this. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. I'm just thinking now, and I think I might do this. I'm going to add a track to the middle of this. Which I might come to regret, but I don't see a reason as to why I would. Straight? Brilliant, that's what we need. Boink. Where is it? There it is. Love that feature so much. It's so easy to use though. Select something, there you go. Lovely. Also, by the way, chat, something I'll be quite interested to see is the Satisfactory 1.0 speedruns. Because believe it or not, some people do enjoy free running this game. Oh, speed running this game. I don't really get the point of, like, the whole point of this game is to relax a bit. But I mean, if, you know, they're not hurting anyone whilst doing it. I strongly believe that if you do something which doesn't really hurt anyone, then, you know, enjoy it. Even if it's a bit weird. If it's just, you know, if it's not bad, if you're not hurting anyone, just, you know. There you go, my PC almost broke. Woo! I love when my PC almost breaks. Isn't that really awesome? Then this would be mag. Top. 001. And the mag color will be this. Nice little purple. Or that mag. And then, yep. Save blueprints. Brilliant. Now let's load in. Isn't this, okay, that's the same one. What's this? Oh, hello. I was wondering what you were. So a couple changes here. It's a game where you enjoy 500 plus hours relaxing, watching stuff and built. Exactly. That's what I play it. Just seeing something being made and just watching all your progress come together to create one item is just... I love that feeling. Welcome, by the way, Arnold. Hope that you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Background, that's what I wanted to try and change. I think that would look nice. Bunch of these together. Oh, is it gonna glitch like that? Okay, that's fine. We'll slightly tweak this. Normally I don't like doing this necessarily. Wait. Okay, that doesn't go over nice. Because normally you see like a black line in the middle. We can just about see it there. I feel like with this, it will be fine. I think it will look good. So we'll do that. Up here, we then just paint this black. Get rid of this as well. Yeah, no, we have to. I'm fine with the steel coming across like that. That's okay. I'm just thinking, do I want to put anything up there? Because what if we try and grab a wall here? And this is just an idea, this might be terrible. And then if we add, where is it? This. How would that look? I think it looks alright. We might have to place down a few of them just to make sure I definitely do like it. But from what I can see right now, yeah, it doesn't look bad. I should probably start this here. Before I do that... Oh wait, that's not even the right way. Why can't I nudge stuff left and right? That would be very nice. Very nice. It does that. So it's either half over... or it does that. Yeah, that's annoying. Okay, second plan that we can try and do then is this. Because now it doesn't go over. We need a few more signs, but it should be fun. Can you see it from underneath here? Nope. Can't see it from on top of here? Nope. Okay. That should be fun. Yes. Brilliant. Do. What did I... What? Did I even press there? I think it was V. Yeah, I must have held down V. That's going to come up to here. That comes over here. Yeah, I think that looks quite nice. And this is also going to change to be like this. Then you're going to change to be asphalt. Lovely. You're good at optimizing, but terrible at giving a style to buildings that the way you and others have to do it. You hate clipping? Yeah, I find clipping very annoying as well. I do kind of relate to that as well, though. Like, I wouldn't necessarily consider myself a great builder. I've just got a lot of hours in the game, and I keep experimenting with stuff. The majority of things I do experiment with are absolutely terrible. Like, very, 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 very bad builds. But I learn from it. I know what to do next time. Whenever I build a factory, the very first thing I focus on is efficiency and logistics. A factory can look nice, but if it doesn't operate very well, then what's the point of that? Efficiency first. No. Welcome, Lone Girl. Hope that you're doing good. I designed this wrong. Oh. Ah, how has it done that? So I suppose, yes, I did technically design this wrong. Doing good? Yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm fine. Had a bit of a nightmare yesterday, though, because I'm releasing a video in 4 hours from now on YouTube. And it's like my own creation of like a Satisfactory 1.0 trailer. I recorded that video yesterday. I was editing it yesterday. And my editing software crashed. And the entire video got corrupted. Everything. So I had to remake it this morning. And it took hours. And it wasn't as good as the first time I made it. Which is kind of weird. Because you'll think by the second time it will be slightly better. Mag. Main. 001. No. Damned. Select a color for this. Let's go with mag. Sounds horrible? Yeah, it wasn't a fun experience. Yeah. So we've got that done, we've got that done. Okay, next up is... Please just, like... What I don't like is that when you select the blueprint designer, go into load blueprint, it goes into the unidentified category rather than the category you were just on. Like, odds are, if I'm already in this category, I probably want to do stuff in this category. So again, that's that. Remove this, remove that. Then... Well, that's one thing I actually didn't add to the last build. It's this. Yeah, glad to hear that you're doing good though. Eventually the video is ready to release now. But I'm gonna premiere it so people get to react to it live. It's probably the weirdest video, not like weird as in like terrible, but it's a very unordinary video for me to make. Not really something I cover. But I think it'll be good fun. And again, I enjoyed making it, so yeah. Put that there. With this thing again. This time one of these, one of these. And yeah, I'm still happy with the asphalt, that's fine. Yep. I used Premiere Pro. Normally it's fine. It's just that day it was just not fine. I had to like re-update it, do all this sort of just tech stuff. I'm not really a tech person, so I found it quite difficult. Eventually everything was lost. I had to redo it all over again. Really? I would kind of like to have this here. DaVinci Resolve. Maybe. I've always used Premiere Pro though, so it'll be quite weird to switch over. Oh, because it's built too high up. Okay, that makes sense. should have read what the warning was. I think this is fine anyway. It looks so bad from this angle, but it looks a little bit better when it's all attached. Mag. Main. With stands. Oh, there we go. Autosave, yes. Now, very quickly, if I was just to test this thing out, it should be fine. I would still like to give it a quick test. Start with this. Right in the middle. Then select something like that. So no stands. That attaches perfectly now. And then shall we do 1, 2, 1, 2 place? Yeah, we'll do that. 1, 2 place. And then with this one here, I'm going to try and place this directly on top of this. Do I? Oh, I've got to paint that black as well. Okay, that's fine. Actually, do I want to? I think I probably will anyway. Is that even? Yep. And that will look like this. Like it's just, it's missing something. It does look better from underneath here now because of this and this. So that's a good addition at least. I feel like it's not sharp enough. Underneath here it needs something. Which is where this normally comes in. That's it, I think. That's what it needed. I suppose I'm happy with that now. Yep. I do want to tweak a couple things here. But I think we'll mostly go with that, I think. Very quickly though, I would actually like to add something here. It's a weird feeling because, like, again, I still feel like there just needs to be something added to it. Something I do sometimes struggle with in Satisfactory is trying to find the difference between adding the perfect amount and not adding too much. Sometimes when you do add too much, it just looks a bit, eh. Up here I'm expecting it to look decent. Obviously it'll connect very easily. And yeah, it does look decent from up here. This is the exact sort of, like, experience I wanted from this, so that's good. That's good. I do like that as well. So we've changed this. Let's just save that. Brilliant. Did I say? Oh yeah, I did say I wanted to paint that. There we go. So save that again. Let's then load. This, it was 6, wasn't it? 6. That's the first thing I wanted to try and add. What's the pattern that I went with for this? Was it the same? I think that's the same as what we've got over here. Good. I don't think I'll be changing much to do with this, I don't think. That should be fine, like, I'm happy with that. What else would it need though? Maybe if we make it slightly smaller? Only come up by 1 rather than 3? No, because then it will end. No, that'd be. That's what I want though. Let's test it out both ways. Let's save this. Let's go with mag main. Mag lower. 001. And let's now go with same thing about this. Call this one 2 instead. Okay. Let's test this out. So let's go with the regular. Mag lower 001. Should snap on. Okay, it does. I mean, it's definitely a big enough area now, isn't it? It's huge. I like that. Feels like you're actually going through a gate. If we were to see this with Lumen, would that change our opinions at all? I doubt Lumen's going to do much for this build, if I'm honest. Nah, to be fair, it does make it look quite nice. At least, let's say you were to look at this build from, like, the ground, which would be about here. I do like that. I do like that. Okay, so 001 is great. That gets an approval. How about 002? I feel like this might be a bit too small now. This one just seems off. Look at that. No. I think they're both decent. Again, if we were to look at it from underneath here. Again, let's put it next to one of the larger ones. Wrong button. Or wrong blueprint, even. Oh, at this look. Why am I yawning? It's not even 2:30. There's no reason as to why I should be yawning. That's top. We need lower 001. really don't know, because, like, this doesn't look bad. Welcome, Chaos. Hope that you're doing well, man. Welcome. This doesn't look bad. This doesn't look bad. Up here, of course, it looks the exact same. I just realized I've got to start planning my Fixmas factory. I feel like it's a bit too early to even be thinking about that. I don't know why I'm yawning. I'm not even tired. Well, I'm slightly tired, but it's my own fault. Okay, final verdict, large. Yep. Let's go with it. Something else I would very, very quickly like to do is actually get rid of all of this. Of course you're gonna... How dare the painted beams test my patience? Great! What's this? Okay, I don't know why that's in here. Foundation 2. Let's just call this... There we go, select icon. Ah. Okay, that's just called Foundation 1 meter. Interesting. This, we'll give it like a dark... Yeah. I don't know why I'm saying yeah, like I've just invented something. Like, well, that was me right there. That was me. Where is it? Right there, that was all me. What else do we have? FF2A. Oh, it's doing the glitch. I've got to restart my game. That's annoying. I have chosen starting location. It is somewhere in the northern forest. I've started there once before, but I actually stopped that save pretty quickly because when I was building there, I thought this is a really good place to record a Let's Play from. But this was like a year ago before I even started making videos like this. Only took me about 9 months to finally build there, but oh well. The plan to build that, I haven't even started yet. When 1.0 got announced, I was like, yeah, I have to. Oh my gosh, why am I yawning, man? I generally don't know as to the reason as to why I'm yawning. I generally do not. Almost annoying. Almost. Oh well. Yeah, thank you very much again to everyone who is tuning in. I do always appreciate your support, and welcome to the 2 new subscribers today as well. You guys are awesome. If you have any questions about 1.0, feel free to ask them in the chat. Obviously, I don't work for Coffee Stain Studio, and I haven't played 1.0 early, but if there's anything I can try and help you out with, I would love to. And again, in a few hours from now, we'll be watching the Satisfactory 1.0 trailer. Fan-made trailer. I made this myself, but yeah. Looking forward to that. So now, hopefully this should fix itself. Yep. So, I think we've actually got everything needed to start this build. Let's do it. I don't know where I'm actually going to build this thing. Oh. Probably somewhere out here, and it's so weird seeing this area with no buildings. Because I often build tons of stuff in this water area. Oh well. So let's see if this is coming from... out here. I'm happy with that. Let's go with blueprints. Let's then go with... First of all, can we just delete some of these? There we go. Really hope I'm not... Okay, I've got to keep that one. That was good. Oof, damn. This, we're going to place it down... there. And... let's begin. Blueprints... withstand. Make it down. Rocky Desert, now that they added loads of coal. Yeah, they've added coal up there, which is very, very nice. I would start here and like places like the Dune Desert and the grass fields, but the reason why I'm not starting there is because I feel like everyone else would be. Main no stands. That's the... two of them, one of these. Two of them. These. Okay. We can make that work. Can I build that inside of this? Ah, okay. You're precisely where I used to start because all the nodes are around with the good quality ones. Yeah. Right there. There's tons of iron over there. There's a limestone node there. There's two more limestone over there, and there's a bunch of copper and stuff around here. There's another copper node. Yeah, I've started here tons of times. It's a very good place. So, two more. One, two. Then one, two, and then that would be the entrance of our factory over there. Now we have to select the pillars. Bring this down a little bit. Brilliant. That's what I wanted to do right there. Absolutely. Oh, actually, that reminds me. Let's turn off Lumen for now, just so I can save out on some FPS. Sorry, frames per second. FPS might be the most annoying... Words going out my head. Wait. Abbreviation, Jesus. Sometimes words just fly out of my head mid-sentence. But FPS might be the most annoying abbreviation in gaming, because FPS can stand for frames per second or first-person shooter. Which is, again, not very fun. Okay, I want to try and whip this thing out again. I know, who would have thought? I very, very quickly want to try and design something for the outside of my pillars. So we want it to be 3 wide. Yep. Probably about 2 tall as well. And yeah, again along here as well. Then for this thing, as we wait for the autosave, which shouldn't take too long, this will essentially protect our pillars, because right now the pillars are going straight into the the water, which I don't actually mind. I just want to try and make it look a little bit neater, if I can. If not, it's okay. Not really a big drama. Do something like this. It should only take like a few seconds to make, really. A barrier. Like so. And probably this one. I don't normally get to use this barrier too much, or the industrial railing, sorry. Probably add... Do I want to add this? No. What if I add it here? Never know if that can ever come useful. You never know. And that'll be across here. And this is roughly where the pillar's going to be. The part of me is almost saying to do this. Then... Yep. That. And get the patterns. Do something like that. And paint that. Okay. But I think this would look nicer. I think if it's connecting, it will look fine. And that should be that. Again, extremely simple. We'll call this Arbor Foundation 001. There we go. Select color, save. Now the next thing I want to do is then get rid of this. Nice. This ladder, oh, that can probably stay. Okay, grand. Now what we need to do is try and establish where the water starts. Let's place this thing here. Take this, center it, come back out here a little bit. That should now be one foundation. Yes, okay. Hopefully. It's gonna be a bit too high. That's okay, actually. This is quite an easy fix. The thing is, most things are. Welcome, cycling. Or Psycho Intense. Hope that you're doing good. Howdy there. Hope that you are doing good. So we want this thing to come about this high. And then this line. And that should be that sorted. I think this will look decent, although I don't know yet. Can't look dreadful. Alright. Why am I still swimming? My hands are still in the swimming animation. Hello? There we go. Oh dear. We can't place that down there because of that, that's fine. Waiting for 1.0, yes, absolutely. There's a lot of us that are also waiting for it. Lots of us. I wonder if Satisfactory will be trending when 1.0 comes out. If this was like a regular update, I'll be excited, but the fact that it is the 1.0 is very, very exciting. And that actually lines up perfectly. I did not design that. Wait, no, it didn't. Let's continue this out a bit further. Welcome, Theatre Techni. What am I looking forward to the most in 1.0? Or Techie, not Techni. Probably the... Oof. The Mercersphere stuff, I think, looks pretty interesting. The quantum stuff looks very, very good. The summer soup looks very good. The new architecture looks very good. If I had to choose one thing, it would be the Mercerspheres and the dimensional depots, things like that. I think that would be pretty good fun. That's the first part of this thing done. I don't think it looks bad. Yeah, it looks alright. It's alright. I could always, if I really, really, really wanted to, go into organization. Add these lights. It does overlap though, so probably won't do that. Do that as well. I think that would look good. I think that would look very, very good, in fact. Too late to change that now, though. Damn. Unless maybe it's not too late to change that. Wait. This thing here... Okay, I know what to do. I know what to do! Oh my gosh! First time in history. Only taken me 22 years. If I do something like this. Oh no, you can't put this item here. You are not allowed. Oh, you press the H button. Now you can. I love this button. Is the killer feature for sure? Oh yeah, that looks so cool. Oh my god.
Alessandra Tonda subscribetta Tichinel.
Thank you very much for the sub. Alessan, thank you very much. That's very, very kind of you. Oh, Jesus. There goes my headset. Where am I from? Well, my father's Irish. Yeah, I was wearing a Limerick top, yeah. So my father's Irish. I live in the UK, but my mother's from Lebanon. An interesting mix, let's say that. And welcome back, Werner. The GPU? Oh, I've got no idea. It's bad. That's all I do know. It is bad. Yeah, I went to Limerick to go see my family. I don't even know how many family members I have anymore in Ireland. It is tons. I've got one brother, 3 sisters who all live out on Ireland. 3 nephews. A bunch of other family members I haven't met yet. So yeah, I know 0 family members except for my mum, and my dad that live here in the UK. The rest of my family lives in Limerick and in Beirut. Hopefully, I will be going to Beirut soon. Looking forward to it. Unless our house is destroyed, then should be fun. We'll call this lights. Probably pillar lights rather than lights pillar. Change this to... No, why would I change it to harbour? No. We'll go with mag, actually. How is this going to look? Are you wondering how many uploaders we'll be able to have after researching all the Mercersphere trees? I think it just depends how many Mercerspheres you have left, because there's only a very limited amount of Mercerspheres, and the thing is with them is are you going to need Mercerspheres to make the dimensional depots? Or do you only need Mercerspheres to unlock research? Because what I think they're going to do is they're actually going to charge you 1 Mercersphere per dimensional depot. So you can only be limited to the amount that you can have. But then, I don't know if that would work though. Because if I was to imagine how much a dimensional depot would cost, it's probably a bunch of SAM. Maybe a Mercersphere. What else really? Versatile frameworks, maybe. Some steel products. I don't know. Again, we are going to find out shortly. Okay, so is this actually going to work? It feels like it is snapping. Okay, it's not quite in the right location, but it does what I need it to do. Maybe if I get rid of that one and that one, though. I think that would be good. Okay, let's do that. Let's do it. In all honesty, with everything that they've shown so far to do with the 1.0, there's nothing that I'm not looking forward to. Everything that they've teased, I've always thought it looks really, really good. There's nothing I would add or change as of yet. I haven't played it yet, so I can't really say. Welcome, just some random guy, by the way. Sorry, I didn't read out your name, but I hope that you're doing well. Yeah, Arnold, the dimensional depot is very, very good. Judging by the looks, at least. That gives you a massive range. This is a bit too much, almost. Let's see. Might even want to place it a bit further down, I feel like. Somewhere around here. How would that look? Yeah, it does the job. Definitely does the job. That's fine, school. Have a nice rest of your day. How do I know if this is going to line up? Would it say? So apparently this is lined up. Apparently. Have a nice stream. Thank you very much, man. Have a nice rest of your day as well. So that's at the very top of that blueprint. This isn't. In fact, that's actually an idea. If I load blueprints, if I go with blueprint, no, if I go with pillar, and if I add this blueprint that I've just made to this thing, my Q button's not working. There we go, thank you. Pillar lights. It's a bit too high. There. Is that in the... No. If I save this... Now, in theory, it should all be the same height. Just double check. Nope. Is there a gap here? Doesn't look like it. Are you hoping that there's not going to be any recipes other than for the nuclear power and nuke nobelisks, which I don't care about, same, which require uranium? Then you can make a full-on nuclear power station. Yeah, I'm like that as well. I'm the same. That does work. Because it's nice to know, okay, there's 2,100 uranium at the moment, but of course in the converter you can make a ton of extra uranium that you can't get in the map anyway. And then you can convert all of that into nuclear plants, which is great. correct setting. Lovely. Looking for hard drives, Mercerspheres, and summer sloops. Yeah, that's what I'll be doing in episode 1. September 12th, when I actually start my series. I will be live, of course, on September 10th, September 11th, and September 12th, and throughout. But when I do start my series on September 12th, that's the very first thing I'll be doing, is going around collecting all of these Mercerspheres, summer sloops, going to crash sites to get screws and everything else that you can get from there, the reinforced iron plates, which will definitely help with things like research, collecting things like Caterium or Sam. I was going to call it Sam Ore, but I saved myself, chat. I didn't call it Sam Ore. I almost did. I didn't. Sam Ore, and yeah, that's it. I'm gonna, you know what, just delete this. This is pissing me off. That's like the 10th time now I've selected that. There we go. And save this as 7. So this is looking alright so far. Let me just turn off the global illuminations. We'll then place down the things on top, then we'll turn it back on again. It's for the dramatic reveal, which won't be that dramatic because we've already placed it up there. It'll be the undramatic dramatic reveal. And who doesn't love an undramatic dramatic reveal? Is it 8? 9? 10? 0? 0, there we go. Yep. Yep. Yeah, you can convert stuff into uranium, yes, from the converter. The converter is such an awesome machine. I don't think there's anyone that really saw it coming. Because of course, we and many others have made prediction videos on what we think is going to be in 1.0 and what we almost know is guaranteed to be in 1.0, like things to do with the summer sloop and the Mercerspheres. I don't think anyone actually got it correct. It's essentially an ender chest. Is it raining again? Yeah, it's been raining all day. It's essentially an ender chest. Which is great. Giving us the Minecraft flashbacks. I think it looks quite nice. Is it a bit dramatic just for one locomotive? Yeah. But is this the nicest thing I've built today? It's also the only thing I've built today, so the answer has to be automatically yes. I do like it though, like even with this part down here, this was a nice addition. And the funny thing is, we literally built this within like 2 minutes. And it's one of my favourite things. And now let's see it with Lumen. Again, because this is not like an indoor build, I don't think Lumen's going to do a massive change. If it was indoors though, it would be massive. Uranium will make it all the way through to burning Fixonium fuel rods, yeah. That would be very, very nice. There we go, chat. This is our locomotive transportation. Oh, does look quite nice. Like, imagine this going through the pink woods, whatever it's called. Pink tree biome thing over there. I think it would look decent. I think it would look alright. This took us 2 hours to make? Oh my days, I'm useless. It took me 2 hours. Even my PC almost just crashed right there. Even my PC's disappointed. Anyway. Yeah, I want to do something like this. Like incorporating this bend and the lights. I really like this idea. I'll use that for something else as well. Definitely. So this will be an entrance, not even the main entrance, just a entrance into the factory. The next thing I'd like to try and do is establish a foundation. Which I think would be around about here. This would be the floor. Essentially, the whole point of today's live stream wasn't necessarily to build this, it was to build a train station. And well, that wasn't the entire point of the live stream, this is the entire point of this segment of the live stream. Didn't necessarily get around to doing that. Now this part here is where things are going to get interesting. Because what I would like to do is design something unique. I might even have to do in the blueprint designer, in fact. Let's see. Nope. You don't want to play nice? That's okay. It might be a plate made with the fixite trigon. Yeah, you never know. Again, like, everything and anything is currently a possibility. I still don't think there's any wrong answers necessarily. So how would this look as a border? This look decent. It would be something like that. And then that will then continue again. I think that would look good. That pattern again just continuing along there. I think what would make it look even better though is if we were to have this. Yep. Let's do that. If you can hear the rain in the background, I don't know if my mic's even picking it up, but it is rain. It's the heaviest rain I've heard in my life, but oh well. If the stream does cut off, I didn't suddenly just like get struck by lightning. It's probably just because of the storm. That's fine there. That's fine there. Okay. I like that. Same thing up top here. So that's going to be like that. We now need to select foundations. Drag you down to the very bottom. And welcome, Mijmer. Welcome. That you're doing good today, man. That's gonna come down like that. That's gonna come down like this. Great. I just realized this looks a little bit like... Where is it? Like a hexagon frame window. Well, I mean, not really. Sort of. A little bit. A tad bit. A wee bit. Beacon will be removed and uranium units will use the crystal oscillators. Yeah, you never know. Because again, yeah, beacons are being removed, I'm pretty sure. RIP beacons, you were fun. I don't think I've ever used beacons in my entire Satisfactory playthrough. Maybe that's why they're removing them, because it just wasn't that useful. Although I think I was planning to use it for something. I don't think I ever did. The next thing I would like to try and build is... this wall coming back over here. Nope. Will you guys play vanilla? I will be, well, on September 10th, I'll be creating a creative world where I have things like flying, unlimited power, things like that. But essentially, I'll be testing out every recipe in the game. So I'll be going over all the new machines, I'll be fiddling around with it to try and get my bearings with what everything does, rather than playing like a regular survival series, and then just getting to the new machines and not having an idea what I'm actually doing. So that's what I'll be doing in regards of my creative world, you know, testing all the new recipes, seeing what's most efficient, messing around with all the new architecture, and getting comfortable with all the new equipment. Then on September 12th, or maybe even September 11th, I'm not quite sure just yet, I'll then be starting my official 1.0 series. where I'll be playing with no mods, nothing. Just bare bones, satisfactory vanilla. I won't be spawning in power shards, I won't be turning off power, none of that. Be regular, just good old satisfactory. The only thing I was going to change was I was actually going to turn on ultimate, no, not ultimate. Yeah, alternate recipes. I don't think I'll be doing that now. I think it'll be more fun just to connect it on stream with you guys. You can stream it, have a bit of fun. Lose a few brain cells along the way, most definitely. You're going to unlock all the alts? Yeah, I mean, like I just said, I was thinking about doing that, but I'm not sure. Quick autosave. Even if I do end up doing that, the rest of the save is still going to be just regular vanilla stuff. That should be the right here. 1, 2. Is this the same height? It looks different. Height shouldn't be off though. Why has it done that? What? Why? That's the same height. Oh, this is slightly off. I know why. That's fine. It's fine, but that's actually kind of annoying though at the same time. It's not the end of the world, but it's also not great. Is that... Wait, did I just fix it? I think I might have just fixed it. Wow. Fix it, bloody Felix. Let's go. Do I want it to be one closer? I feel like I do want to actually nudge it one closer to the wall there. Welcome, Wandering Watcher. Hope that you're doing well. From the content creation perspective, your plan's genius. You'll be among the first, in theory, to craft when everyone else is busy with the progression. Yeah, I didn't even think about it from a content creator's point of view, but I probably should do. Again, I'm not a very good YouTuber as such. I'm just a player. Okay, a satisfactory. I'm like a satisfactory enjoyer, not a satisfactory content creator. I just make content because I kind of enjoy it as well. You are right though, I suppose. So it's a win-win. Now, I think this is what I'd like to do with this. I might have to do a cheeky redesign of the blueprint. Do I even want this here? No. You still have a feeling that they've changed a lot of the game as well? Yeah, we have to wait and see, but I wouldn't be surprised if they have indeed changed some parts of the game that they haven't yet told us. I wouldn't be surprised at all. If anything, I'd actually be expecting it. See, I don't want to put that there. Now this part here in the middle is what I like to try and experiment with. Which normally when I say the word experiment, things go wrong. We'll start it about here. And that there. What I like to try and do is build this. Back over to about there. That's just gonna go straight down. Maybe build it up by 1 extra. I think that looks alright. No, where is it? Looks fine. Should I use iron caterium or aluminium for fixates? I honestly think it just depends on what you've got lying around. Like, if you've got a bunch of iron ingots that you're just not using, then use that. If you have a lot of Caterium, which I don't know how much Caterium you'll be using. Aluminium, I feel like you'll be using a lot of aluminium though. But maybe if not, it just depends on the recipes. And this is one of the things I want to try and calculate on that stream that I do on September 10th. I want to try and find out, like, okay, I need to use this much aluminium, so how much bauxite have I got left over? Can I make more bauxite? I can use iron to make that. Okay, brilliant. So I've now got this much extra bauxite, so I can make this much extra aluminium ingots, which means I can make this much fixite ingots and then trigons, all that sort of stuff. So that's why I want to try and do that. Anyway, here, this is where things should be nice and simple now. I go into organization, select this, then just build this down here. And it shouldn't look completely bad. It should look alright. Look decent. I want to try and see, can you place down these things under the sea? Under the sea, sorry. Yes! That must look decent with lumen, right? Surely. Oh. Okay. I mean, this actually gives us better visibility, so I'm not going to complain. So, we need to change the layout to only show the word shenanigans. Then get rid of that. And suddenly, wow, it's a blank canvas. Change this to that. And this. And then that should be fine. Is that overlapping? Why is it doing that? Shouldn't do that, that's illegal. Okay, there is a fix to this. I don't know what the fix is, but I'm sure there is a fix. Right. Okay, let's think about this. If I get rid of this block right here. Oh, that's too far back. How is that too far back? But essentially, this is what I'm trying to go with. Do you guys like the idea? I hope so. Imagine this, but like being multiplied like 10 times in each direction. I think it would look decent. Maybe what I want to do here is... comes to about here, maybe? And essentially, I did explain this on my last stream, but I know a lot of you weren't here for that. It's okay, I forgive you, it's alright. But essentially, each one of my factories are going to be color-coded. So this is the light blue one, which might be used for making aluminium, let's say, and aluminium products. So then this building will be designed in a light blue aesthetic. I might have one building for Caterium. So all the lights here will all be yellow. I'll be making separate blueprints for all of that. So each of my factories essentially will be color-coded, and this just so happens to be the blue one. If I get rid of this... let me just do like a little something like this. I don't know if that's going to work now because it's all overlapping. But if it wasn't overlapping, how would it look? Let's see with Lumen. Because, again, wait, I've already got Lumen turned on? Really? I can barely even see an effect. Oh, that's better. Okay. Yeah, these black lines are quite annoying in the middle, though. I don't know how we can fix that. Underneath him, I'm just going to spam a couple of these to try and see if the lumen, like, peaks through the water, which I don't think it will. The actual concept, I do think is alright. I like that. Maybe... let's go with this. It's going to say I can't place it down, but then I can just press that button, then it does place itself down. And the best thing is, that's not even a mod. That's a feature. So that's what that would look like. Yeah, okay, that's better. Instantly better. And do the same thing here. A bit further down. Bow, bow, bow. A change will most likely stay tier 6. Possibly they were moved down to tier 5 since they don't require computers anymore. Yeah, I think they were saying something about that. They wanted trains to be more accessible for like, the early/mid-game sort of stage, rather than players almost being like afraid to make trains because of how much resources it requires, roughly that, you know, early game. So I think that is something that they did say. I'm pretty sure they'd say something like that, which would be, you know, nice if that is the case. I feel like this back wall here should be darker, because then it almost gives it like a darker shadow sort of feel. Yeah, like that. Yeah, it does look a little bit like the male genitalia, but except for that, I think it looks fine. I can't unsee it now. So, okay. Let's just assume for a second that I'm happy with that design. Yay, yay, yay. Everything's good. Everything's great. What do we do here? Because now I've got a massive wall here, essentially. So how wide is this? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could in theory do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 blueprints, 5, 6, 7, 8, another blueprint. That would definitely work. How do you get concrete so dark? Oh, sorry. It's my first time seeing this base at night. It looks nice. Wow. Yeah. So the way I get it dark is just by painting it. So you go into your customizer. You can then select any color you want, but of course the darker you set the color, the darker it's going to be. So I like to paint it either black, which looks a bit like this, which as you can see looks a bit darker. You could try and paint it grey as well, but there's not... actually, no, there is a fair difference, to be fair. Yeah, welcome Cameron, by the way. I thought you were, man. But yeah, that's how I get it from being like, you know, light to somewhat dark to as dark as you can get it. Something else that you could do if you really wanted to is to go into walls, select the basic fix-it wall, drag that down like so, and then paint this black. I believe this is the darkest wall that you can get in the game if you do this. Again, this is the darkest concrete, that's the darkest fix-it wall. That's how I basically paint stuff. Bloop. Nice. Oh. Yeah, this looks decent. Why am I did not just tilt my head. I did not just tilt my head to look up. Oh, wow. Because apparently moving my head around like this is going to make a massive difference. Not my mouse or anything. So I like this element. That looks good. I feel like what I'd almost prefer is if I was to do this. No, wait, no. This. drag that down. Paint this darkish. That 1 meter wall looks great. Thank you for your knowledge. It's alright, man. Happy to help. So I painted this one. I think this was just black, wasn't it? Okay, that's good. There we go. I think that'll look decent. We know that looks different. I know why. Because it's doing the annoying thing. That's better. Then we paint this. Huh. Lovely. I think it did it here as well, not sure. I just wish these black lines weren't so visible. I guess what we could try and do is organization. Try and overlap it like this instead, because this I know does work. It's several hours to get enough concrete to get a nice looking factory. You barely have enough for a floor. Yeah, exactly. Oh, time to copy and paste some stuff. Let's take some screenshots actually, because this is actually not bad. There we go. How do I take screenshots? There we go. Look like an artist after I finish one of my creations. It's alright. I'm happy with it. One thing I hate about this, like, iPhone facial recognition thing is that whenever I don't want it to happen, it automatically recognizes my face. But whenever I receive an important message or something, it's like, nah, swipe to unlock. Right there, I got a message from my parents, which I don't normally read my phone when I'm streaming, but whenever they message me, I have to respond. For two reasons. One, because it's polite, and two, because if I don't, they'll probably think I'm dead. That's better. Yeah, okay. These large billboards just don't want to play nice. That's okay. Because they've been fired. So, there we go. It's so dark right now. In fact, let's actually just turn off Lumen for a second to get a few more frames back. Let's then work a little bit more on this wall, and then we'll try and figure out what we can do from that. Okay, that's much better. We'll do that. That's probably fine there. Let's see why not. That shouldn't... Yeah, that's definitely not going to peek through. Although, that's not the right level. Great. Did I just press it? I pressed the button. Oh, my lights. I guess we can keep that on. You can barely, like... I can barely even tell I've got my light on. On stream, it actually looks a bit better than on my own screen, which is kind of funny. Oh yeah, that's going to do that now as well. Oh, bugger, that's going to make life a bit more challenging. That's what I needed. An extra challenge. That's fine, actually. So what we can do is this. Bring it to about there. Same thing there. Same thing there. Same thing. That again won't peek through. That's brilliant. Can we get rid of that now as well? Probably. do this. No, what am I doing? Wait. I've got to start thinking more. This has to then come back down here. That's a bit too... Ah. There. So that's where that have to go. Then we'll put this here. It's nowhere near the same level though. Okay. Same with this thing. Same here as well. I don't even want to think about how many of these signs I'll be using in 1.0. It's a lot. That's all I know, it's a lot. Autosave, that's fine. That's all good. Nice. It's definitely getting longer each time, isn't it? That isn't in the right spot. Should be. No. There we go. That's broken. That's something we have to try and fix as well with the signs. When you try and copy and paste in a new setting into the sign before it's fully placed down, it kind of breaks it. So that's that. Now, what I was planning to do here is actually leaving this open so that things can go in and out of it. But I actually don't want to do that, and the reason as to why is because inside of this factory, there's going to be stuff placed down. So even though the locomotives and the trains are coming in from this angle, other things will still be getting produced down here. So the bottom floor will be here. This is not the ground level. This would be like level 3 or something. I have to think about this now. And select this. Oh, that's just not good enough. Make this the bottom level. Sure. There we go. So what are we going to do with this? I was thinking just making it a glass window. I know it's extremely simple, but to serve its purpose, maybe turn the bottom bit into something like this. 1, 2, 3. Let's just see what it looks like as just glass. That's fine, but I feel like it doesn't really fit well with that. Like that. Nope. Actually, that's probably fine. Doesn't look very good like that, but it kind of just blends in. Yeah, okay, that's actually completely fine. Brilliant. Don't fall off the map, please. I like that a lot. Adds a bit of natural light into the build. Obviously, we're building this outside, so we're not going to know what it looks like from inside until, of course, it's finished, and we do need as much natural light as possible. I'm happy with that. I'm not quite done with it yet, though. Because what I'd like to do is add... if it's going to be nice. Which it's not. There we go. And the reason why I'm going to add that there is so I can then paint it black. Well, it looks more grey than black, but you guys get the gist. Don't want to paint that one though. No. No, thank you. I do kind of wish this thing wasn't in the middle. That's okay. That's fine. I think that would be, like, decent if I was just to leave it like this. I don't want to just leave it like that, though. Let me see. Can I come into here? Replace that with a wall. Then on... here. Autosave, that's fine. That is okay. How long is this one going to take? Hopefully not too long. 3, 2, 1. Oh, we managed to guess it correctly. That was kind of weird. I'd like to go with something like... that's... so it would be like this. And then... probably a couple of these things in here as well. This will then increase down to there. I'm gonna paint this. And, oh, I didn't place down one there. I don't like how that peeks through, so we'll probably get rid of that. And we'll get rid of that. Then probably place down 3 of these. Let's go with 2 for now. 2 is fine. And then what I want to try and do is see if this is going to fit. Which I believe it has to be 1 lower, I think. One further back. Yep. I think it still has to be 1 lower though. Either way though, we can do something like this. Which is good. Just as another experiment, what if we just leave it as empty? Nothing there. You can see that there's no glass there, but there's not really much we can do about that. This is quite massive though, so we do have to change this. Ow. I don't think we can. Otherwise we'll just poke through, right? Yeah, that just sticks in massively. Unless what we do is we get rid of this for now. We place you down there. And we do something like that, which will almost entirely get rid of it. And it shouldn't... in fact, we can probably go down by 1 more. get rid of this. Add that. That will almost entirely annihilate that problem. Great. And here we've got a tiny gap, but you can't really see it. Let's try and fix this again though. It's literally in our company name, so we should probably try and fix it. This. Like that. One, two. Oh yeah, that's okay. Yeah. I know why. So you place this down there. We then select this. Up to about there. Come down like so. We almost managed to do it there before the autosave. In live for 2.5 hours though. That's insane. Doesn't feel like it. I hope that you guys are enjoying the stream. I'm just kind of relaxed. Nice. I like that. I feel like it's okay. I really forgot to, like, adjust for the fact that it's gonna feel kind of weird in here. Oops. I guess we can probably get rid of that. And this will come up to around about here. What are we actually going to fit in this? We've got an entire segment of wall here. I don't really want to do much with. Except for this part. I kind of do. Well, it's definitely more visible now. The overall design, I think, is decent. It's probably something I will work on off camera a bit more. I don't dislike it, is what I'm trying to say. Don't like these things coming through here. Again, I can think of a very easy fix for that, though. That's fine if that sticks. No. Could have something going across there, but again, I feel like it almost ruins like the infinity sort of vibe that you get from it. I hate using the word vibe, sorry. The infinity feel that you get from it. What do we do? I think up here this will be pretty simple. It was something like this. Continue that one across. And here we'll probably go with that. 3. replace this with you. The only issue now is that we have to try and design a roof for this. Because again, this isn't necessarily the roof, this is just like the first floor almost. I suppose actually this is what we could do. Is this will be more like a barrier than like an actual building entrance necessarily. And then the actual wall for the structure can go here. So you have this entrance and behind it, so you then have a wall. And this area here can be like a open area sort of thing. Which could look nice. Design it like that. Of course it won't just be this basic wall copied and pasted. It's just an example. Then here, select. This should work. I think. How would it look from this angle? You don't really recognize it until you get close. Again, just brainstorming ideas here. This is probably not going to be finalized, just something I'm thinking of. The factories that I will be building 1.0 will be designed very similar to this, by the way. Just so you know. This is what I was talking about at the very start of the stream when I was saying like a brutalistic modern or futuristic style building. Because you still get like those hard concrete edges, then you also get like the lights, for example. I think this would look nice to walk underneath. Look decent. This part I still would like to paint black. Go. Same with this part here as well. I missed one, you're joking. Little bugger trying to sneak out. So you're arriving from the train, choo choo, choo choo. Then you arrive. Good. Right from here, brilliant. I'm sure this view would look good. Oh yeah, doesn't look too bad. And the good thing is, you can technically make all of this in a blueprint. It will be slightly tedious to do. I don't see it being that bad. Because again, the way that I would divide it personally is you would have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 wide. Wait, all of this, all of that, perfect. Yeah, why is it done that? Ugh. Can change that. I can fix you. There we go. Anyway. So you do 1, 2, 3, 4. And you do 1, 2, 3, 4. Which would be 3. No, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that should work. No, it won't. This bugger. In that case, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. And build this in separately, which is... Actually, maybe not. I can just do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's probably better, actually. How tall is this? 1, 10, 11, 12. So that's technically 2 blueprints. And just copy and paste that. Oh yeah, the new blueprint designer, you can now do 5. That's correct. I don't know if I'll be... Well, I mean, I'll still be using it. The thing is, this is like... roughly it has about an 8 diameter, if that makes sense. I could definitely use the 5 one. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Same with you as well. What are you doing? Paint you. I will continue to work on this design probably off camera. Or I might even do a stream tomorrow. I'm not quite sure what I'll be doing tomorrow. If I'm honest. I really do enjoy designing things like this. I also would like to take a couple days break before 1.0 because I've got a feeling I'll be streaming quite a lot and I don't want to overdo it. This would definitely be one of those blueprints I bring over because I'm very happy with how this has turned out. I think I'm happy with it. One thing I would like to just double check is, as we're about to go into another autosave, this looks nicer as concrete. Yes, it would. I prefer concrete there. We'll give that a quick change, but except for that, I'm happy with this blueprint. It's a job well done, I think. Because I could keep on tweaking it, but like I was talking about earlier, I don't want to keep on adding things because then eventually it gets a bit too much. This I like the design of. I might actually lower it down a bit though, so it will be here, I think. Maybe. But this is definitely a design I would like to try and bring over there, like this sort of like outdoor-indoor sort of thing. Because this, you're clearly in the outdoor sort of area. Here though, you are still technically outdoors, but you've got walls on both sides, you've got an elevated ramp. Here I might even add a staircase, might even bring it out by one then add some stairs, I don't know yet. If you come down here though, you are just stuck, unless you do some parkour. I can't do because I haven't got the robo feet thing, whatever they're called. The Blade Runners. That's what it is. Robo feet. Aye. I wonder how the actual entrance to this thing would look. Surely it would have to be like something a bit grand, won't it? We'll do that. Let me bring it back by a good amount. I say 5. Well, if I do it in 4, I can then just design it. I could then just design it in the blueprint. Did that yesterday as well. So, I can go up to 9, but that goes over, so I'm actually not going to do that. We'll do this. We'll then get you. Wait. This is sort of like dug in. We'll design that before we place down our blue, or actually no, after our blueprint. We'll come in like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. How are we going to design this though? Because again, I would like it to be grand. It should be. It deserves to be. I think what we'll do is we'll place down this again, which seems to be like my most used block at the moment. Probably get rid of that. Probably without getting rid of the entire blueprint design would be quite nice. So something like this. Then what we'll do is grab you, come across here, like so. I will then grab you. Same thing underneath here. Yep. After we do this, we'll replace you two with that. Great. This is what we need right here. Bring this down by... oh, we'll do one. That's what that's going to look like. Okay. Is it going to let me place down this? I think it actually will. Quick auto save coming up, that's fine. I'm not tired. Yes. All the way to the top? Yeah, we go. So that's going to be placed in like this. I would then like this wall here to be slightly darker. Yeah. Yeah. Same with this. Same with that. Okay. Very quickly. That's annoying. Okay. We have to keep it like that, unfortunately. We could do that. That could look nice as well. And in fact, let's actually not paint this. I feel like it makes the darker colour stand out a bit better, actually. That's fine. That's going to go all the way across there. And this then being here. I don't really want to make this thing too over the top, actually, thinking about it. Just be a regular train entrance. It's quite tall, but that's fine. Next, I like to try and get this done by 2. 3. We then go into organization. Ceiling light. That is massive. Holy crap. But in that case, then, let's not do that. We need this ceiling light no matter what, essentially. like that idea. I'm gonna get the foundation. That. Okay, now how will this look? It's a bit annoying to try and place in. Seems massive though. Can't be right. So we're gonna find out shortly anyway if it is right or wrong. It will be a definite answer. Let's just hope it is right. It is massive. Yeah, I thought it was. That's actually not a massive fix though, really. Place that down there. And place you... Yeah. That should be the right level. And place down that there. Also save coming up, that's fine. So we'll do this. We'll add in a couple signs most likely, and that should be it. Simple. Really, really simple. Also, in 2 hours from now, my 1.0 trailer comes out, by the way. My channel 1.0 trailer. Should be nice and exciting. There we go. Wow, that was way too difficult. Well, I know it's easy. I overdid it for myself like usual. Oh, you're not gonna let... Okay, you know what? You can play at that game. You see? Modern day problems require modern day solutions. Well, that's looking good. Now, on this wall is where we're going to add this. Should go probably around about here. Happy with that. Oh, don't be a twat. That's annoying. That's not the same height. No, it's not. No. I think it was anywhere near the same height. It was one too high. Oh, it's actually spot on. Yes. Let's go. Okay, brilliant. This, we just have to connect it, right? Dun, 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 dun. It's annoying that it doesn't go into the wall, that's just because the blueprint thing overlaps. With the Mark II blueprints, it wouldn't do that. Unless, of course, I built this 5 foundations wide, then it would do that. No. we go. Nice. How would that look there? Actually looks decent. Don't know why I just didn't design the sign like this before. I think there was a reason behind it. I'm happy with that. Again, I told you it'd be very, very simple. It's almost a bit too simple for my liking, but I don't want to mess with it too much though. This is a bit too wide. That's a good spot. Don't really mind what it looks like from up here though. Do I? I suppose I sort of actually do. Let's paint this black. No, there's always one. There's always one. It's not my fault, absolutely, but there's still always just one. You lot are gonna come up over here. I can hear something being collected. What's that sound? There's no miners nearby. Sounds like something's being extracted from the ground, but I'm nowhere near any of my production lines. Train entree. Entree 1E? I don't speak French. Entry. Entry. Yeah. Another water save, oh my gosh. We've been live for 3 hours. Damn. Entrees and food. I think that's where it comes from, but like an entree is also like a French word for entrance, I think. Like if you have like a big house, you might hear people call it an entree. Where you take off your shoes and hang up your jackets, then you walk into the actual house itself. I'm not sure where it comes from. I'm sure there is a reason behind it. Must be. Okay, let's see how this thing looks. Let's dig you out. Put it down over there. Drag you across. I suppose what I probably should actually do to get rid of that, really. And place down mag without stand. Yes. Place down 2 of these. And then I would like to see. Where is it? Have we got Lumen turned on? I think I might have turned it off. So you're coming in with the train, and that's perfect. I mean, it's a bit blocky to be fair. So I would most likely... something like that. It won't be. Oh, it won't be exactly like that. Something along these lines. So suppose what we could actually do is do this. Let it come up by 1. And build this right into there. Welcome the engineer. Hope that you're doing good today, man. And this would come across then like this. And that's then going to come out by 2 extra. So 1 on the overlap, and 2 with a double ramp. Oh. And that would be like this. What am I doing right now? Not really much, just designing my locomotive entrance to one of my factories over here. It's just the layout I just designed kind of on the spot. I'm quite happy with it. I think it looks alright. So the trains will come along here, and then this will be like the main one of the main entrances for the trains. Yeah. I feel like this should come up by 1 extra though. Should it? Yeah, it has to be at least 1 higher, I'd say. Very good. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, it's just something to do. Bit of fun. And zoop that to... Ooh, that might be a bit too far. Should be a half overlap. Oh, there we go. That actually does work out. I mean, it should work out. Shouldn't sound too surprised. That is the whole point. It's supposed to line up. Wait for the autosave. 3, 2. Oh, it was a second earlier than I thought it would be. We place down this thing. No, there. Perfect. Have I ever played Rust? I haven't. I've watched a couple of videos about it, but I've never played the game. I've heard it's good, but I've also heard it makes you rage. Okay, so that's a better frame there for the outsides. Almost feel like I want to get rid of this now. Yep. I can't get rid of that, but that's actually fine, I think. And what I can do here is do what we did down here. Should be fine, yep. Great. Yeah, I mean, I do quite like that. Yeah. I think it would be quite nice if I copied and pasted the... Redo the wall here, don't I? Never played it as well, but I have some knowledge of some videos. Oh, okay. Yeah, it seems like an interesting game, but no, never got around to playing it. Never really considered playing it either, if I'm honest. It doesn't look bad, it's just never really crossed my mind. think as far as this build goes, I'm happy to leave it here. Again, I could be tweaking this thing for ages, but I'm happy with this. So the train entrance would be something like that. This would be something like this as well. It's grand enough, like, it doesn't have to be any bigger. It's all good. So chat, again, in 107 minutes from now, I will be premiering, Jesus, this video right here. It's not a live stream, it's a premiere. I've made my own Satisfactory 1.0 trailer. So, if you guys want to see that, then feel free. In regards of this live stream, I think we've achieved everything I kind of wanted to, with blueprints and everything. I'm very, very happy and rather confident, dare I say, going into 1.0. Now, knowing a few more of the wire ads playing, knowing a few more of the blueprints and things like that, so I'm actually quite happy with that. Either way, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for the 14 likes, the 1 new subscriber, and the 2 new followers on Twitch. Thank you very much, guys. Have an amazing rest of your day. And remember, Godspeed.